safely arrived in Paris on my way to pick up the hire car. I've just stayed at my little apartment near the Marché d'Aligre. You can see they're setting up the market. It's a really cool market, by the way. I'll have about 2.5 hours to explore the local area. I really want to check out your closest shops. What is the bakery like? Some other towns in the area, see if there's any charming little places that you can visit when you're entertaining overseas friends.
Look who's on the train! We're heading to Les Como. There's Ruby sleeping. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Como. Como. Lots of construction everywhere, unfortunately. We love a palace. Beautiful. Oh my God, smell that jasmine. So good. You know, it is really sad how cars have infiltrated the whole world and they block every single beautiful thing. Okay, now we're talking. This is the main plaza. Yes, always around the cathedral. You can find it. Yes.
I'm always obsessed with European doors.
Oh, me too. I'm just taking pictures. Doors. Ruby's like, oh God.
That's all I
Doors
do.
and floors. Totally. And ceilings too. Yeah.
Dude, like this is insane.
Right? It's rolling in sideways, coming in hot.
I finally got out of that pre-Olympics traffic. It was kind of nightmarish. So many roads closed. Anyway, it's okay. I've still got a couple of hours in the local area when I arrive. I'm really looking forward to this. Got a good feeling about it. This one has been online literally 2 days, so it's moving quickly already. This is a really good example of where our services can kick in. These are the moments where if a property comes online, we love it, I can be there within 2 days. Sometimes that's how quickly you need to be able to react, and obviously we can't do these things from the States or Australia or whatever, so that is exactly why I'm here, is to try and get that first visit and lock something in before everyone else finds out about it. Let's cross our fingers for a good visit today. Can't wait to chat to you afterwards, Morgan.
Really interested in the area. Like,
yes,
obviously the Chateau's great, so.
I've got a lot to tell you about the area as well.
Okay.
As much
let's
to
go.
say about that as I do the Chateau.
Let's go.
So I've just stopped in the nearby town of Craon, C-R-A-O-N, which is 19 minutes from the Chateau. I wanted to stop and have a quick look. The agent was letting me know that it is the closest kind of medium-sized town, and that's true. I would say it's got about 10 hairdressers, quite a few pharmacies. There was a nice butcher, nice little butcher there. Some bakeries, a few banks, radiologists, those kind of things. So it's not a tiny town. There's no train station, but it's convenient. Is it the most pretty town in France? Definitely not, but it's fine, it's okay. There's some cute little corners. There's a little stream that runs through with a really sweet mill, I think it was. So it has some charming features, but I'm going to be looking around to see if there's some more beautiful towns in the area where you would entertain. And oh, but there was a really gorgeous chateau here. I saw it from the car. But beautiful chateau on the edge of this town.
Château de Craon.
I'm going to go and get another look at that, so I'll get a little bit more footage of that as well. That's the driveway. That's the preview of the driveway. So I've just had a quick look at the local town, like what would be your local village. And I know you were saying on WhatsApp that it looks a little sad. And I know what you mean. I'll tell you basically straight up. I think it's just an average rural French town. That is my vibe on it. I've seen lots of these. It's not extraordinary, or like especially like one of those things you see on TV. It's just like the local French town, and that kind of is very representative of rural France. It's definitely not worse than average. I've seen much more kind of dead kind of towns in my travels, that is for sure. So I think it's a matter of seeing this little town as, is it convenient for you just to do a little basic shopping, go get a coffee in the morning. I just went and had a coffee at the local little bar thing. That's where I just had a coffee, and not far down there is the chateau. You can't see it, but it's only about a 2-minute drive. Cows. Okay, so we began the tour with the outside and with the dépendance. So we started with the Maison de Gardien, which from the outside is really cute. I was very impressed. Là, c'est la Maison de Gardien. Elle est charmante.
Voilà, exactement, elle est charmante. En fait, ce qui est avantageux, c'est qu'elle ne dénature pas le château.
Oui, pas du
Dans
tout.
le périmètre du château. Et en fait, la maison est quand même de très belle facture.
The whole thing needs to be redone, obviously. Like, it's not in good condition. It needs to be sort of gutted and start again, but it's not a lot of square meters. I don't think it's going to cost you a fortune to redo that. La charpente, elle est pas mal. So the roofing up here looks pretty good to me, Morgan, in terms of structurally. So we're in the maison de gardien. Upstairs, you can't really stand up. You can here in the highest parts of it, but you wouldn't, like, it's not really a space where you could do much with. Then we went to the stables, which, wow, I just love the shape of them. The really, really pretty colors of the brick and the stone combination, the slate roof. Oh, it's got so much going for it, the stables, really. It's bursting with potential. Wow.
Voilà, vous vous rendez compte de l'état de la charpente qui est plutôt en bonne condition.
So here we can see the frame is really, I would say, surprisingly good. But on the outside, there's quite a lot of slate tiles that need to be replaced, and the hooks that connect them to the frame are really old.
Vous voyez celui-là, par exemple.
Yeah, there'll be a fair bit of work to do on this roof. Oui, mais là, la charpente,
La charpente est en bonne condition.
elle est en très bonne condition, je
Ouais,
vois.
je trouve aussi.
It's a beautiful space. It's got 2 levels, so quite a lot of square meters to work with. It's not an urgent thing. You could get to that when the budget allows you to. Yeah, nothing but positives to say about the stables. Oh, there's a beautiful vegetable garden, and yes, it is behind a wall.
Ici, une porte avec toujours de la tête.
J'ai vu en ligne, c'est très joli. With that cute little arched shaped door. It's a really cute vegetable garden. It's kind of romantic in a way. Then we went to the kennels. The kennels are really, surprisingly, really, really nice. Like these beautiful archways. Not sure what you could really do with them now.
Un bâtiment qui est en pierre, couvert de tuiles. Et devant, il y a tout un grillage qui constitue le chenil et en fait qui est recouvert de végétation. C'est un bâtiment qui est un petit peu en mauvais état. Un petit peu recouvert par la végétation.
Et c'est joli les arches, non? C'est...
Oui, là aussi on voit le travail.
Même les chenilles, ça se voit.
On voit l'importance qu'avaient les animaux dans...
Oui, dans ce... Oui.
Ça, c'est un peu sous la végétation,
Oui. So coming into the chateau, the pièce de résistance.
All right, go.
Yes, for wow factor on arrival. I really like the entrance. The drive up to the chateau, really nice. Yeah, it did not disappoint. Voilà, exactement. Exactement. Non, non, je respecte le processus. It's a 360 square meter chateau. In French, we say taille humaine, which means human size. But basically that means manageable, like it's not this like huge 1,000 square meter chateau that you're going to need to take care of and clean and heat and just all that stuff.
À tous les étages.
Et vous voyez dessus la porte d'entrée, là, il y a
je sais pas le mot en français là. Mais
Ah,
les
il y a
initiales
un
de la...
The front facade, it's going to need a good scrub, a good clean, a ravalement, we can say in French. It's really nothing major. Like you could have that facade looking sparkling with not too much money, I would say, to bring that back up to like a jewel. I think we could have that looking really nice relatively easily. So you have the main entrée, the entrance. And then on either side, you have two reception areas, one sort of like a sitting room and one more of a dining room. Both have some beautiful features, notably the fireplaces. Wow, I've got some good close-ups of these, what must be hand-carved marble fireplaces. They're both really stunning, particularly on the room on the right. The coffered ceiling is quite gorgeous. Like it's not overpowering or oppressive like some of the medieval chateaus that I've seen. It's a bit lighter, it's more decorative and quite gorgeous. And also in that room on the right, the stained glass windows are really nice. One of the rooms has a hand-painted drawing of the chateau.
Le château de la Chevronnais, juste là.
It's really pretty. The staircase is marble, so really nice staircase. I know how important that is to you, and hand-carved balustrade. That whole stairwell area is curved walls, rounded. It has a really nice depth to it as the sort of centerpiece of the home. Yeah, the staircase is impressive. So in terms of the kitchen, I think you've got some great fundamentals to work with. So notably, that fireplace is beautiful. That's really a feature of the chateau. I love the high ceilings and they've got some nice detailing on there. Obviously, you're gonna have to gut the whole thing. It's kind of old and tired, but you've got really good fundamentals to work with, and I know you can turn this into a beautiful kitchen. So lots of lovely original features on that ground floor. I'm impressed. And actually, in terms of the condition, it seems like it's in great condition. So I don't have any concerns about that ground floor.
So these are not windows, Ralph was just saying. To avoid this facade just being a very plain wall, basically, these are fake. They're not really windows. I've just asked if it's dark on the inside, so we'll see.
As we come upstairs, it is the residential area. It's 5 main bedrooms and an office. Three of which have their own ensuite bathrooms. I didn't film the bedrooms out of respect for the owner who was there. You know, the photos online do represent it quite well, and obviously, you know, you'll come and see that, but there was decent bedrooms that are a bit tired that obviously you're gonna wanna bring up to a modern day standard, but certainly no alarm bells. The 2 master bedrooms had en-suites and were modernized compared to the era of the chateau, about the 80s, I think, or 90s. Salmon colored.
So this is the only view of the windmills from the chateau.
And then on the next level, the attic level, you got a huge space there that you can remodel into something really quite cool if you wanted to, although it's an optional extra. You don't need to do that. The frame of the roof seems like it's in excellent condition. You could probably redo the insulation, which would keep your heating costs down. Doesn't look like you got any major concerns up in the attic space. And then, like I said, if you wanted to, there's loads of bedrooms up there that you could exploit if you choose to do so.
C'est assez étonnant de les voir à cet étage de la maison. En général, c'est des portes plus simples. Et là, elles restent bien droites, assez jolies, avec des beaux détails. C'est charmant.
If we do a Zoom, you'll be able to share your screen at the footage you shot. I'd like to have an honest reaction to it, and the vibe is the most important thing, so I'd like to have that on camera. Yes. Yeah, no, I'd rather do it live. But I can tell you just energetically you're still enthused. I got it. I love how cautious you're being, protecting the production. Okay. Okay, go. Okay, so this is happening. Well, is it worth it? I think so. Yeah! This is like, we're Sherpas. You can take a break, Rube. Take a break if you need to. Going out on the town-ish. It's the best aperitivo.
Italian way, we say salute.
Salute.
Prego.
Grazie. Hello, everybody. And so it begins. Wow, these are like goblets. Ching, ching, ching. Yum. I mean, this is magic hour is what this is. Okay, we all go in circles. Oh, whoa. Che bello, che bella vista. Lago di Como.
So my overall impression of this chateau is that it is priced to sell. It is a good product for you.
Entendez les oiseaux, c'est très calme. Tu entends les oiseaux?
Okay, write the offer. Write the offer.
Yeah.
Go, 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 go.